Welcome back to the channel. Today in the shop behind me is a 2008 Ford Taurus X. It's got a bad left rear wheel bearing. That thing is just screaming. So we're going to change it out. I'm going to show you how to do it a couple different ways depending on how it wants to come out. If it's really in there, then we'll try something else. If it comes right out, perfect. So let's get after it. All right, first thing is first. Had to get the tire off. Got that off. Now some might have this bolt holding the rotor on. It's a 40 Torx. If you've had brakes done before, maybe that won't be in there, but that's going to have to come off to get the rotor off. We'll do that right now. I had to heat it up a little bit with a propane torch. Now, got to remove the old caliper. We're just going to remove the bracket itself, so if I can get a good view for you. We've got this bolt is a bracket bolt. And then underneath, right here, right there, that's another bracket bolt. So we'll get those out. And then over here, you can see there's a bolt right here, right there, right there. There's one down there. Zoom in on it for you. Right there. Those are the four that are going to have to be removed to get the wheel bearing off. So we're going to start getting all these undone. All right, so I've already broke most of them by hand, broke them free. That way it's just easier to get to. So now we're just going to go ahead and start removing them. Top one, sorry about hitting the camera. Well, this might come off easily, it might not. There we go. Gonna try to put this up out of our way to get to these other bolts back here. There we go. Now we'll start getting to the actual wheel bearing bolts themselves. Still in there pretty good. We'll switch to the old ratchet. Some of these are going to be moving pretty slow, just because you can't get a whole lot of stuff in there besides the wrench, or in this case, this one we can get the ratchet on there, but Still a no-go. Put a little juice on the threads, maybe help it come out. So yeah, that's going to be for the procedure for all four. I'm going to go ahead and get these out, and then we'll show you how to actually remove the bearing from the spindle. All right, we've got all four bolts out. I'm just going to try the conventional way with a hammer, see if I can get it to budge at all. If not, we'll go through a different way of doing it, but let's try with just a hammer right now. I say just a hammer, but it's a big old sludge hammer. Dang, that baby popped right off. Now we just got to get this metal piece out from the backside, push it forward. We'll do that. Usually they're all rusted in there and it takes forever to get them out. Try to get a hammer or something behind there. Too big. I have to try like a punch or something to get this out. Let me get this piece out of here. All right, got it out. Just use the long with a hammer. It's come from the back side. Whack it a couple times. Careful not to hit the sensor. The plate did cover it, but careful not to hit that sensor. Now we're going to clean out the inside of here. Again, doing that, be careful not to hit the wheel speed sensor, or you'll have an ABS light on when you go put this back together and drive it. So clean the inside, clean the mounting surface, and again, be careful of not hitting the sensor. Do not hit the sensor. You don't want to ruin it. I'm sure it's a pain to get this out. Probably corroded in there too. So go ahead and get all this cleaned up, and then start putting the new one back in. All right, new one is on. Bolts aren't tight or anything, but once you get the surface cleaned, inside and then the outside, get it nice and clean. This should just flop right in. You're just going to go through and put your four bolts in, and then tighten them down, torque them to spec. And then honestly, just go through and put the rotor back on and caliper back on. Take it for a spin. All right, here we are in the test drive. I mean, before that bearing would be screaming at, 18 miles an hour. It is, everything is going smooth. No noise, no ABS light. That's definitely the way we want it. that's how I do a wheel bearing on one of these. Fortunately for me, it wasn't too bad. Just a sledgehammer got it off. Sometimes it's a lot harder than that though. So maybe next time I'll be able to use one of the special tools I have. But if you like the video, please hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.